Hello, dear viewers. Welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are going to head back to Boobhammer here. We just recently got out of the abyss, I think. We were in a rough spot there. I kind of don't want to go all the way back to my stash, so I'm just going to drop some of this stuff off here. These haste potions are nice. We did not succeed in our efforts to find more sources of healing, which is really unfortunate. Ugh. We are low on healing things. Alright, well, I don't know that these are worth it. I think the boots of running are going to be better. I'm not convinced, but I think so, maybe. Maybe. Alright, back to Pandemonium, I think. Yeah. Not super enthused about going anywhere without healing, but onward. Slime? What kind of slime? Oh, no, that's a large abomination. Never mind. I was about to say, if it's a slime branch, that could be kind of rough. Though our trusty cloak of preservation, keeping us strong, keeping us safe from the slimes, from acid. Hey, there we go. See, I should have had faith in Pandemonium. Oh, the writing blurs in front of our eyes. Yeah, we do have that malmutation, don't we? Well, if we get too much worse in terms of our malmutations, we may... Oh, there's the Lord right away. Yikes. Ukebeb. It is surrounded by a weird haze. Huh. Well, let's get hasty. Resistant to poison and goldberry, resistant to fire. Let's switch over to this. And get to bashing. Ugh, torment is bad. Bashing accomplished. Okay, this is where we have to be super careful. Here in the torment zones. Alright. Neato. Let's sort of back up, retrace our steps here. I like here as a decent resting spot. Switch back to this little guy while we're resting. No need to tax ourselves unnecessarily. Okay. Humph. And let's go ahead and switch this over to Wizardry. We have Tornado castable, ladies and gentlemen, and others. Especially if we chug a Potion of Brilliance. That's cool. We'll use that soon. Now that the Lord of Pandemonium is down, I'm not so concerned about using that, using this Demon Whip. I kind of want to use the Whip as much as I can, just for food consumption purposes. We still have a ton of permafood, but no need to unnecessarily throw things away. Waste not, want not. An Executioner's Axe. It's not a special Executioner's Axe, though. Man, if we had been axes this game... I'm trying to remember... let's... I don't know. Somewhere... Oh, yeah, the +4, +10 Executioner's Axe has Venom, Intelligence, and Strength, or Stealth. That's still a ton of damage. Yeah, maybe we should have been axes. Nothing doing now. Especially since we don't get a bonus from demon whips anymore. For being Demonspawn. Used to be in previous versions. Ow. Hmm. Let's do this. It's not perfect. Oh, well, certainly not perfect now that it's been blown up. Want to take care of this Balrog, not worried about these other guys. But we'll get into melee range of the guy with the crossbow. Yeah, not too bad. La di da 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 di da. Just whipping people. Demons are people too. I mean, hey, we're a demon spawn. If we're not people, what are we? What are we, I ask you? If not the demon spawn. Do. Nothing exciting here. Nothing to see. Nothing to see here. Sun demon. We have quite a few of our hit points rotted off, don't we? Ooh, scroll of acquirement. Scroll of acquirement could be really cool. I hope it is. The question is, what do we want? What do we want from Scroll Santa? Well, for one, let's try on this shield. Okay, that's not the worst. I mean, resist fire on a +3 large shield. That's okay. We are training up shields. I believe at 20 is when it no longer penalizes our spellcasting and whatnot. This is so cool. I'm so excited to cast this tornado. It's going to be really neat. I mean, we kind of want a more open space. Like our battle earlier was not in an ideal location for tornadoing, for tornadic activity. Wide open spaces, it deals much more damage than in like hallways and whatnot, because the winds need room to build up force and whatnot. Tornadoes are pretty rough. They are quite common in my part of the world, and they do a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage indeed. Okay, so scroll acquirement. What do we want? What do we want? We don't want food or gold. We definitely don't want gold. We have so much gold. Book we don't really need. We found the Book of Annihilation, so we're good there. Jewelry, I think we're set on jewelry. Wand, I mean, we could gamble on getting a Wand of Healing. That would be fine, I guess, but it wouldn't be too exciting. We don't want a staff. We don't want ammunition. So it comes down to a weapon or armor. What armor would actually be useful to us? Let's think about this. Not much, honestly. Yeah. I can't think. Let's try for a weapon. Let's do it. We got a ruined Morning Star. Bleh. Terrible. Very disappointing. Oh well. Can't win them all, dear viewers. Every time I see a scroll of enchant armor, I get all excited thinking it's a scroll of recharging, and we'll have more charges on our Wand of Healing. But no. Yeah, that's Torment for you. Shields, level 19. Almost there. It'll be nice to be able to turn that off. I just want it as an option. I'm not even sure that I'm going to... I mean, at some point I may very well give up shields if we find a great mace that suits us. There are a lot of guys on this level. A lot of demons and things. Demon-related. denizens. Okay, well, I guess we just keep going. I suppose. Do I want to use a charge? Yeah, it's probably worth using a charge, too. Maybe another one. Like, max hit points are nice. I like them quite a bit. So I'm having trouble deciding with this game whether I want to really try and get every single rune, or if I want to just get the 4 Pandemonium runes, or the 5 Pandemonium runes, and call it good. We're at 8 of 15, so we are getting there. We have the Demonic, the Glowing, and the Dark rune of Zot from Pandemonium. Gossamer, Spider's Nest, Abyssal from the Abyss, Silver from the Vaults, Slimy from the Slime Pits, and Barnacled from the Shoals are what we possess. So we need 2 more Pandemonium runes. That would make it a 10 out of 15, just without the ones in the Hells or at the end of the tomb. I'd be okay with that. I was really gung-ho earlier on about, completing everything with this guy. But the more I think about it, oh dear. This is really close to... Kutsiask. There we go. Kutsiask has a spiny body with hairy wings. It looks incredibly angry. Okay, well... did it say if he... He doesn't appear to torment, so this... Oh, this Blizzard Demon can't torment either. That's nice. Well, we can just kind of funnel things through here, then. Including this guy. Haha. Oh, let's actually back up around the corner. I don't want to let that, oh. The Ice Fiend get line of sight on me if I could help it. I think I'm going to switch to this. I think this will be more effective. Yes. I will say that it was. Always kill the guys that can torment first. Good. We managed to get away pretty easily there. Man, it doesn't get old, I promise. Killing Pandemonium Lords, even the easy ones like that one, still really fun. Really satisfying. Still haven't found one quite as satisfying as that first. Although I don't know, the Glurvox whatever, that was a pretty good kill. I felt good about that one. Ow. That's just a lot of poison. I forgot. I need to no. I need to remind myself every time we are not resistant to poison anymore. Ow. Don't hurt me. I'm not bad. I'm just a demon. Reaper is nearby. Hi, Reaper. Ow. Oh, we should definitely drink a potion of curing. Too much poison. Takes so long to heal at higher levels. I guess we should be putting on a Ring of Regeneration whenever we're resting up like this. That seems wise. Prudent. What is our haste at without Wizardry? 14%? That's not too shabby. Tornado is still, unfortunately, uncastable without Wizardry. Getting our spell casting up will help. It is nice having both fighting and maces and flails maxed out. That's a good feeling. And we're getting there with armor and shields. We're close. Armor, there's no reason not to train it all the way up to level 27. I believe it will continue to give us benefit all the way up. I mean, there's diminishing returns, of course, with pretty much everything. The only thing that doesn't really get hit by diminishing returns all that much is unarmed combat, because it maxes out. It has such a late plateau. It maxes out at like 25 or something absurd. So there are only 2 possible levels beyond that to suffer from diminishing returns. So, yeah. And it's not like true mathematical diminishing returns. It's just um, your I may have mentioned this before. Your skills all scale linearly, so your each level in a skill. Yikes! A lot of these ice fiends. Each level in a skill gives you the same benefit as every other level, as every previous and subsequent level, but comparatively, you receive less benefit as time goes by because everything else is stronger. You're stronger, so getting an extra 5 points of damage early game is insane. You just cruise through everything through the layer. 5 points of damage late is like, it's nice, I guess. It's fine. We might be prudent to see if we can't find a demon whip of electrocution. Do we have one somewhere? Demon whip of... Oh, yeah, +0, +1. We have a ton of enchant weapon scrolls. We might enchant that up. I don't know. I feel like freezing is a better brand in some ways, but Demon Whip specifically, because their attack speed is so rapid, and because we're always using haste, benefit greatly from electrocution, which has a flat... what is this? A shadow demon. I'm not worried about that. The flat damage applies every time. I don't know. I'm not sure which is better. Freezing is better on very high base damage weapons, because the damage that the freezing brand does is based on the base damage of your weapon. It's a percentage, like 1 to 50% of your base damage. Whereas electrocution is always like, it's between 10 and 20 damage, I think, maybe. No. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's more static. It's the same on all weapons. So you want high attack speed with electrocution weapons, whereas you want high damage with freezing and flaming. That's the roundabout way of saying things. Quick blades are really good. If you can get a quick blade of electrocution, get a bunch of short blade skill, you'll be doing all right. You've got a daytime job. You're doing all right. It is nice having these 9 levels or whatever they are. Yeah, 9 levels in evocations, because we could pick up things like this Ring of Teleport Control, and it's a reasonable chance of success. Yeah, 14. If you're gonna do evocations, it's good early game, and it's still useful throughout the late game, just with various things that you find. So it's not a bad investment. But going too far beyond, like, I think the breakpoints are 9 and 15 in my opinion, 9 or 10, and around 15. You only really want to go beyond that if you're doing Nemelex Zobe. I think we carry on. Any minute now, I'm going to get the chance to cast this tornado, and I'm going to be so excited. Oh, should have eaten that guy. Balrog. Blat. What did we pick up that yeah, we'll just eat that. Ah, Vampiric Demon Whip. We don't have another source of... Let's just identify it, I don't care. +2 +0. That's very boring. Yeah. I don't want to take the time to enchant that all the way up. Vampiric is fine. Whatever. We're holding out for the artifacts. Priorities. Ooh, a ziggurat. I think I found what we're doing. Ooh, and a scroll of blinking? How nice. I don't even have to fly over a pool of lava to get to this one. How convenient. It looks like this little vault is relatively safe, yeah. Like this, where I'm standing now, would be a decent place for a tornado if we got surrounded. It's mostly for when you are unavoidably surrounded in open space. That's when it's good. Draining, meh. Draining doesn't affect much at this point in the game. Pretty much everything has either immunity to negative energy or so much resistance as to be nigh immune. Ooh, it got zotted. Oh, the power of Zod is evoked against us? That's lame. We're drained. Not too terribly. Wow, a significant amount, though. 0.4 off of all of our skills. Another Scroll of Acquirement, though I no longer trust Scrolls of Acquirement. Let's haste. And switch to this weapon. We are weak. Let's do it. Cool. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a great deal. Oh, this is excellent. Ha 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 ha. Flee from me in terror. Ha ha. Oh, hi. It's Pandemonium Lord. Croyce. Slender body with hairy wings, and he hungers for our soul. Okay. Ooh, do we have a potion of porridge? That would be ideal. We don't, do we? Okay, well, we'll eat that. The poison doesn't seem to be very bad. So, we'll just get ready to bust out another tornado here. That was so satisfying. The hunger cost is huge, but... Blam. Oh, wow. That's just awesome. Totally worth the investment. Oh, that is just so very satisfying. That's excellent. Why would he give us a dagger? What is up? What are you spoken, Okawaru? We'll use this Scroll of Acquirement, though. We'll take our shield off and hope that it gives us a... Oh, that's a Scroll of Silence. Shucks. See, they look really similar. Am I wrong? Oh, and we have to wait for the silence to wear off, of course. Scroll of Acquirement. Let's go for a weapon again. We can do it. No. Oh, and it's so bad. Alright, well. Can't have it all. We can just have tornadoes. That's fine. That dealt so much damage. So very nice. That's gonna be really useful. That makes it worth trying out this ziggurat for sure. That's really strong. Okay, let's get out of sight and just do. Oh, I guess I could put my shield back on. That would be wise. Protect me, deflect me. Deflect things from me. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Get the sea invisibility back on. I feel like that's pretty important. Pretty important indeed. Identify? Cool. Whatever. I never feel bad about finding scrolls of Identify. They're always useful. I mean, identifying artifacts before you put them on and have to use a scroll of Remove Curse anyway, or, you know, even just taking the turns to put on a set of heavy armor. Ugh, poison. Blat. All kinds of demons. Just Demons everywhere. Scythes, the worst weapon. Just the worst. The absolute worst. Obviously, 2 rings of teleport control is redundant. Where are you, Ziggurat? Over this way, I believe. Yeah. Let's do it. We may die. It's okay. It'll be worth it. Actually, I mean, it's not, like, super incredibly likely that we'll die. We are strong. And the first few levels aren't the most difficult. Typically, although this is a strong showing. These were some of the guys that we fought in Heaven. Shadows and Pearl Dragons. Of course, the the loot here is not that awesome. Alrighty. I like the idea of hasting ourselves before we descend. It just seems wise. Yeah, not too concerned about Oklob. Yes. Ow. Oh, we should refresh our deflection. Deflect missiles is virtually always worth losing a step. Like, refreshing your deflect missiles instead of getting closer to your enemy is nearly always the correct choice. It protects you from so much damage. We're still hasted. We barely spent any time there. What is this? Oh, a swamp drake. Poison's kind of rough. We are not poison resistant at the moment, which is a shame. We can drink our last potion of resistance, which is something we could do. Not super enthused about it. But here is a manual. I like manuals. Let's discard a honeycomb. What is it? A manual of evocations. Oh, hey, air magic's maxed out. Neat. I mean, since we have the manual, we can... Let's do something like this. Yeah, I like this. Just put a trickle into evocations to take advantage of the +5 that we now have in it. Because things like Stones of Tremors, and then we have a Tome of Destruction. We have various evocables, like higher level evocables, that we can use. We will benefit from a higher evocation skill, and if we just put a little bit of experience into it, it's not really hurting us anywhere else. Oh, right. I'll just eat it, whatever. Haste. Ooh, Shadow Demon. Can it torment us? No, it can't. Oh, but this Cursed Toe surely can. You know what? Boom. Let's just wade right in. Oh, this is just so satisfying. So incredibly satisfying. We have the tornado effect. Oh, that's so much fun. I could do that all day. Eat all these sultanas. I'm sure the food cost is still monstrous for that. Yeah, maximum hunger cost. Oh, it's not even at max power yet, is it? That's a little silly. I guess we're maxed out with air magic, so spellcasting is the only thing that will benefit it there. Yeah. Once armor and shields hit 20, I'm turning them both off, I believe. I might leave armor on, but I'm definitely turning on conjurations. Firestorm is the next plan. Amulet of Clarity is unnecessary. Well, we don't have another effect, do we? Oh, we do. Okay, never mind. No need. Onward. What do we have here? Plague Shambler, Soul Eater. Plague Shambler sounds not nice. A glaive? An artifact glaive? Really? It carries a curse which transforms anyone wielding it into a prune. What? That's very silly. Okay. Let's tornado again. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm really enjoying tornadoing. It's just so very satisfying. Oh, yeah. Just everything dying around me. Very satisfying feeling. The +4, +12 glaive of prune. For real? Weird. That's just... Does it... I'm just curious if it really turns us into a prune. Maybe that's just weird flavor text. How odd. Why did that not pray? He only cares about... Oh, I guess it was rotting by the time I got to it. Okay. Well, we're not using... we don't need no stinking pole arms. What do we have? We don't need this wand of lightning. Oh. We'll just identify it. Oh, sustenance. I believe that's sustenance. Yeah, sustenance, strength +2, dex +3. Cool, well we can ditch that. Wear this creepy eyeball ring instead. That's actually not a terrible walk it around ring. I mean, +2 strength, +3 dex, not bad. See and Viz is more important to us right now, but... And so is wizardry. Let us do our tornado thing. It just feels like cheating. A book of minor magic we don't need. A book of minor magic. Actually, let us memorize Conjure Flame. We can forget it later. I just want to have access to fire magic as a skill. Oh, we took our shield off. It's good to know. Okay, shields back on. Shields up. Nah, whatever. Let's do it. Elves. I ain't afraid of no elves. Especially since I have Tornado. Oh. Miscast Tornado. Let's do it right. Just falling like flies. Ah, so cool. This is probably not quite as powerful as I'm giving it credit for. I mean, we're just fighting easy things or whatever, but it sure feels strong. It sure took care of that Pandemonium Lord. Yeah, that was good. What is this book? Book of Ice. I don't want ice. I want to be fiery. I want to be fiery. Boring. Bum bum. Bada bum bum. Books of Beasts. Alrighty. We are getting somewhat low on permafood. That is a concern. We are chowing down to keep up with our really heavy spell hunger costs. Apocalypse crab. Well, let's do this then. Oh man. It's just so good. Oh, did we get a potion to cure mute? Cool. Alright, so it doesn't just slaughter everything automatically. Some things can survive, especially powerful things. That's good to know. The Handbook of Benedictions. What does that do? We already know the relevant to things, so bleh. Creation and the rocks. I think we have access to Shatter somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah, we do. So we don't need this. Clouds, yes, yes, yes. Ton of scrolls of enchant weapon. Even more gold. All the gold. Okie dokie. Onward. A side effect of tornado is that it blows away any clouds after a second. Oh, this is just so neat. Oh, cool. So cool. That's just really satisfying. It is just as much fun as I thought it would be. We could memorize Fireball for future reference. Huh. Do we wanna? Might as... Nah, I'm not in this for fireballs. Fireballs are chump change. Scroll of acquirement. I think it's actually relevant for us to acquire food right now. I know that seems lame, but cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's perfect, actually. Royal jellies are exactly what we wanted. Oh, whoa! 2 scrolls of acquirement. Well, now we can go for other cool stuff. What if we take off our thing and try for a weapon again? I really just want to get a great mace. But armor is maybe more useful. Maybe we want jewelry. Try and get something with C invis and... Yeah, let's just go back to armor. No, not good. And let's try again. Where is it? Here it is. Armor. A shiny large shield. +1 large shield of protection. Not awesome. Not really worth it. Okay, well, I think we're just beyond the reach of scrolls of acquirement. We are too strong. A gourmand, strength 2, intelligence 2. Meh. That's fine, I guess. Pretty sure we have another source of gourmand anyway. Okay. Yeah, getting a bunch of royal jellies was the right call. That was a good use of a scroll of acquirement. Powerful magical force, warping space. Oh, I guess we failed to haste ourselves the first time. Alright. Well, let's take a few steps, and yeah. You know what we're doing. We could, yeah. Also, hellfire things. I guess we need to get the tornado to surround our prey, don't we? Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, it just does so much damage. Oh, wow. Absurd. Just making a mess out of all this. ba 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 da la 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 la. Oh, another scroll of enchant weapon too. Meh. Ooh, a wand of hasting and a jeweled. Oh, just a mace. That's unlikely to be worthwhile. Okay, we can get rid of a scroll of vulnerability. I like having a wand of haste. It's nice. Got multiple sources at this point. A smoking tin ring. And just all kinds of stuff. This is a pretty good loot level, I guess. Nope. Bum, 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 bum. Jeweled Nace. Here we go. Let's try it out. What is this? Bad. Just bad. Writing blurs. Not fair. It's not fair. Ooh. Resist fire, magic resistance, dexterity +3, and accuracy -4. Well, accuracy we're not too worried about. Resist fire, resist magic. I mean, we're pretty good on fire, generally. But, I don't know. I love hoarding rings. I'm a ring hoarder. Because it only takes a turn to switch between them. And that's, you know, good. Did I drop? Oh, yeah, I should pick that back up. I want one of those. Okay, deflect missiles. Haste. Boom. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of damage with Tornado here. Just mowing things down. Oh, I don't know why I went so long without playing this way, dear viewers. This is just so good. So satisfying. The what? Huh. Okay. Ow. I'm gonna look that up. The Scepter of Torment? Seems weird. Seems like it does something more than just send pain shooting up my arm. Scepter of Torment. Because this could be really cool. How's it spelled? Oh, S-C-E... Yeah, oh, yeah, it's R-E. That's right. Sceptre. What does this do? It forces symbol of... Oh, I see. It zaps... It just casts Torment, like, all the time. That seems really bad. Unless we eventually decide to necromutate or something. We'll keep it, because it's cool. It's very cool. But it's also bad. Book of Flames. Inner Flame could be good now. I don't know. Still kind of holding out for Firestorm. Are we not wearing gloves anymore? Dum-da-dum-dum. We just have... We do have a lot of loot at this point. I feel good. I feel nice. Like sugar and spice. Bleh. We don't even have things that we can enchant. Found a potion of heal wounds somewhere. That's nice. Just everything is at least moderately useful. Okay, we can definitely ditch at least one of these rings. Okay, so this is resist fire, resist cold, magic resistance. What was our other... This one, which is dex +3. God, I hate getting rid of rings. Yeah, we don't need resist cold, resist negative energy. We have better rings than that. Uh, eh, eh. Just gonna see if we had another one of these that we could, so we could drop that one, but resist cold, strength -5. This is definitely better than that, right? Yeah. We want to carry that out of here. This is actually a recognized problem of ziggurats, is that you have too much loot. You get so much stuff you can't carry it all. I just don't think we're going to use this ever. It's just not good enough. Not good enough. Cold and aid, huh? Nope. Don't want it. Let's turn on fire magic. Just so that the game recognizes that we actually do... Ah, hold on. We can turn off those. That's nice. Let's do something like... oh yeah, focus that, focus that, focus this. Yeah, I like this. Seems pretty free. And somewhere there's a scroll of identify. Yeah, that mutation is annoying. Inaccuracy, intelligence +4. Bleh. Yes, inaccuracy is always bad. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. If there were enough things on that amulet, it'd be worth it, but it's not in its present state. Wow, we are just crushing this ziggurat. Well, this video is getting longer than I had originally intended. This miasma, black smoke. Huh. I kind of feel like drawing things back to me and then bashing a bit before I get too crazy with the tornado. Just to kind of see where we're at. Should, you know, I be silenced or something. Yeah, the first few levels of our skills will go pretty quickly. Huh. Ruined Morningstar. Okay. The line of sight, this little quartet of walls here, has given us some really nice line of sight trickiness. Do 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 do. Whoa. Glowing claymore. That's cool. Strength 3, Dex 2, Int 6, and maybe something else? That seems great. Hopefully it's not like hunger or something dumb. What's this ring? Tried strength -1. Seems less great. I can't think of any thing that would be on that ring that would make me want to wear it. Maybe. I don't know. There were like 4 resistances. I'm so greedy. So greedy. We can at least ditch that. More cold. Quit it with the cold. Ah, Scroll of Identify. We wanted one of those. Let's do this. And let's do that. Okay, yeah. Ditching that. This other one, though. That's really good. Tornado is at 12% with that on, without wizardry. What is it with wizardry? 4%? Ooh. Oh, and our spell power is up to nearly max if we do that. That's a nice setup. I like that. See invisible. We can switch over to it if we need it. I'll be greedy. I want those extra intelligence points. This is just so satisfying. This large shield, whatever, it's not good enough for us. It's not better than reflection. So say I. We're not even going to check out the longsword there. It can't possibly interest us. Onward. We're getting deeper. I think our record is 16. Ooh, here we go. This seems like a good time to cast Tornado. Make sure that we have a weapon equipped. Actually, we can... because there are multiple Pandemonium Lords here. Ineota. Ineota. A slender body covered in tiny crawling insects. Ugh. And Valmir. Sickly body hovers in midair. Okay. That and Apocalypse Crabs. Sure. Yeah, this tornado is just great. Because it pushes things away from us, too, so... we can't just get mobbed. Oh, this is... it just feels like cheating. It really does. Feels dirty. Though we didn't kill everything with that one that time. Let's, oh, we have to wait for the first one to wear off, I guess? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're not invincible with it. It's good to know. But there's no reason not to cast it again now. Ha 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 ha. I believe damage is greater at the center of the Maelstrom, so... yeah. Doing a lot of damage right now. Doing a hefty amount. Yeah. That was... oh. That was way easier than it should have been, dear viewers. Humph. Have some nice tasty human. Wow, that was cool. That was fun. Book of Maledictions. That's not very good, is it? No. A fine tin ring. Oh, yeah, that one's kind of cool. We have so many cool rings. It's problematic. We don't need 2 Wands of Disintegration. Wizardry Contamination lets us rage. It gives us resist cold and resist negative energy. Interesting. And a Wand of Hasting with 2 charges. Nice. So this is weird. It's magical contamination when unequipped. That's not bad. That's also an option. We have so many things. Just so many. Alright. Our augmentation is also really nice with the tornado. Throw it down early, get that crazy spell power out of it. Yeah. I can dig it. Still wearing these. Yeah. I think all these things are fine. Like a more elaborate resist mutation artifact amulet, but that's really specific to be wishing for. No. There's no reason for us to ever switch to a robe. Not even going to tempt myself. Alright, well. Let's, oh, yeah. These will go down easily to our tornado. I don't care how many catoblibibipuses that there are. Yeah. This is just a lot of wrath. Also, our tornado takes precedence over their calcifying clouds. So that's neat. Eh. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's cool, though. The robe of clouds. That looks bad. I mean, it's actually really cool if you're a wizard, if you're a pure caster, if you're not doing the armor thing. But we've transcended that.
A vast virus database has been updated.
I'm not actually anticipating any of these things giving us any piety, but worth a shot. Ooh, a potion of experience. Let's drink that right down. Where is it? 2 potions of cure mutation. We're just raking it in. So, well, let's not give it to that then. Ba-dum-bum. Is there anything else that we would want to put it into? No, I mean, these seem fine. Yeah. That's fine. Maybe shouldn't have put it into evocations. I don't know. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal at this point of the game. Ooh. I think I want to leave that here, because we have all those spells back home, but I kind of want to memorize Orb of Destruction. It's strong, and I think we could utilize it. I don't know. Could be useful. Tried plus Invis. Probably not very good. Don't have a... don't have a scroll of Identify to test it. Boop-a-doo. Dear viewers, I will go ahead and stop this video here. I will resume at some point, certainly. But this seems like a decent stopping point, and I'm going to have to shuffle around my inventory a little bit. So I will make sure you don't miss anything substantive. But for now, toodaloo, and thanks for watching.